Okay, so customer says they run the AC and the furnace, and that there's an odor coming from, there's an odor when they run both of them. So I'm gonna check out the blower first because the blower runs with both the AC and the furnace. And for me, that's the most logical spot. So we can already see that the filter here is no good. Yikes. Lucky not feeling any dead animals. Not seeing any dead mice in there. Blower wheel's dirty, but nothing's in there. Going to have to take, we're going to have to look a little bit deeper here then. Okay, so there was nothing in the blower. Oh, here's a filter. Next thing I'm going to do is pull this guy off and check out the evaporator coil.
I think she said she had the vents cleaned out like a year ago, but she had all them damn dogs.
It definitely looks like the vents had been cleaned out because there is some debris down there. But not seeing any dead animals or
well, that's a good thing.
any stagnant
Happy about that.
water or anything. Let's check. Oh, we got this limit right here.
You've done this once or twice before, I can tell.
Oh
yeah.
A couple of times. A couple of times. Doesn't look like there's anything in that side of the blower wheel.
Help you get a cloth and wipe that out or not?
Not for what I'm trying to do here.
Okay.
Really just trying to look at the secondary heat exchanger. Make sure nothing crawled up in here and died. Because this is where a bunch of the air passes through as well. Or all of the air, I should say. And it does not appear to be anything
You're a small guy. How would you
here
do that?
generating a smell. Well, you say lucky.
Oh,
The problem with being the small guy is that if you're the only small guy,
then you get a lot of
you
cracked
get
dogs.
all of the tight
I'm
spaces,
sorry.
which is
I guess so. That would.
which has been my luck.
Yeah.
All of the tight spaces. What was the commission back then?
Commission was 2.5%. It was
Okay.
6%, but the office got 3.5%. We got 2.5%.
No, wait a minute. So it was 6%, but the office got 2.5%.
They got 3.5%.
3.5%. So that left 2.5%. What about the buyer's agent?
Well, if you got both sides, then you got more. Then you got another 1.5%. But that didn't happen all the time. I mean, I got to sell my own listings quite a bit of the time because I did open houses when nobody else did.
Sure.
I went to a seminar and they said, do what nobody else is doing. So I started having open houses on Tuesday night.
Oh man, at that time there was no internet, so there wasn't
Instead
just...
of Sunday when everybody was having their houses open.
Sure.
And I'd get an ad all by myself, and the broker would pay for the ad. And I would get people to come, and oftentimes I'd get to sell those houses on Tuesday night, or they'd come back one more time to look, but they'd end up making an offer. So I kept doing that. They thought I was crazy. I said, hey,
If it works.
it's working, why
Yes.
would I quit?
Why would you switch it up? The formula's working. Don't change it until it stops working.
Right.
Alright, so last deal on the odor is going to be the combustion analysis. Unfortunately, well, hopefully that doesn't yield any negative results. So then, how did you retire? Were you working for anybody? Did you have like a 401k or something?
I worked for Century 21 for 2.5 years.
Okay.
That was right after, well, I was after my divorce. And then I worked in floor covering for 7.5 years. And then I did apartment management for 10.5.
Did you end up...
And I just retired fully about 6 years ago.
So, did you have a 401k through those companies?
No, I'm not. I'm very poor. I don't have a whole lot, but I'm comfortable and I live a good life and I have what I need.
Interesting.
I have a 1-bedroom apartment, nothing special.
You rent?
I rent.
No kidding. Okay.
I had a house. I sold it to my son when I moved to West Bend, and that job didn't pan out the way I wanted it to. So I got back after a couple of years. But it was a good time to get away from here because it was right after the divorce and
Yeah, time to get away.
Well, you need to start your life over, and
Yeah.
you can't do that when you got 4 adult kids.
Gosh,
So,
man,
but it all worked.
I totally understand that. I had to do the same thing. Start your life over
Yeah.
from scratch. So wait, do you have income now?
Well, I have Social Security.
Okay, that pays for the apartment.
That pays for the apartment.
God, you know.
I do odd jobs. I'm managing this duplex for Carla, who moved to West Bend.
Okay.
So I get paid a little bit for that per month. I have a cousin who wants to hire me as a consultant.
For real estate?
No, well, it depends. If he sells his place, he's not going to need a manager. But I don't know what his deal is. I said, well, we can talk, but I don't know what I can do for you that you can't do for yourself.
Sure.
But if he wants to pay me for doing something silly, I'll take it.
You warned him once.
Yeah.
You warned him once.
Yep.
Gosh, you know, I think about retirement all the time. How am I going to do it? Am I going to have enough money to retire? What about my kid? This and that. Yeah, I raised my daughter by myself.
Oh my God.
So it sits on my brain all the time. She's also disabled, so trying to figure out a plan for her. I actually just landed on a good path for her to take. I was thinking about, I think maybe they just have to prepare you for the worst case scenario. It was offensive at the time. You know, I was pissed at the time. I was pissed off at their bedside manner because they sat me down in front of a panel full of healthcare professionals, and they all told me to pull the plug. Pull the plug, try again. It's not worth it. She's going to be a vegetable. She's not going to be able to move, yada yada. Your life is going to be terrible. Pull the plug and try again. And I said, do your freaking job and don't worry about what life is going to be like for us afterwards. I'll worry about that.
Good for you.
And it took a while. the kidney specialist did not want to. They had to perform manual dialysis, and the kidney specialist did not want to do it because she didn't want to risk her record, basically. She didn't want to risk her record of success for a child who had such a low probability of normal, cognitive function.
Doctor is that?
I couldn't believe it. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. And it was, in the end, it was a heck of a battle. But
they did it.
They did it. Thank God they did it, because
that's what kept her going.
Now she blows everybody away.
That's something.
She does. She's 9 right now, in 4th grade. And I just, I hope for the best. I hope she's able to find love. Hope she's able to just participate in life like normal, and I am nervous about the future because she does have challenges. She only has so many options of what she can do because of her limited capabilities. But we're gonna figure something out.
Oh, you sure?
We're gonna figure something out. I'm not going to let her just sink into the, SSI lifestyle, disability SSI lifestyle, so that she can be, destitute, poor for the rest of her life. Settle with, her $900 a month, $1,000 a month.
And you can still work 20 or 20. I think it's 20 or 26 hours a week at a job you like.
I don't even want to. I want the plan from the beginning to be that she's gonna have her own business, so she doesn't have to worry about competing with other people directly for a position.
That does make sense.
We can be in this town for a long-term period of time, and then the people that she knows for a long-term period of time, she can do work for them, maybe do their taxes, and then, just continue those relationships and just keep building, rather than trying to build skills that she has to go sell to an employer who may or may not decide to generously take the tax break and give her a chance. In which case, she'll always be behind everybody else, just because physically.
I have a granddaughter that has spinal.
Yeah, so
she's going through some of that.
Yeah.
But she has discovered on her own that she cannot work a full-time job.
Sure.
But she was on SSI.
Yeah.
And when she moved, she got married, and she was with a guy that was in the military.
She got married.
She did.
Oh man, I hope to God my daughter can get married. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But she let her paperwork slip and got off of SSI.
Oh.
So the marriage didn't work out.
Dang.
Now she's trying to get back on SSI, and they're denying her. Well,
yeah.
spina bifida doesn't go away.
Nope. But I have known people who that happened to. It takes a couple tries to. It takes a couple reapplications.
My daughter is all the ads on TV say don't reapply. Take your refusal to an attorney.
To an attorney.
And let them handle it.
100%.
Yep.
100%.
And she's not ready to do that yet. She's not ready to listen to mom. But sooner or later she will.
Hey, you can only lead a horse to water,
Right.
You can only do so much. Sometimes they're not ready.
Nothing bad in there?
So far, no. I'm going to start it up right now. We'll do the final test, the combustion analysis, and see, because that's the last possibility of a smell. But other than that, your furnace, I just did the cleaning for it, so it's pretty much good to go for the winter.
That's good.
There's no capacitors in there or anything. So yeah, there's the check for that. Let me go start it up here, and we'll find. All right. So let's see how this guy looks. Well, I can't really say that there's any issue here. It's a single stage, so there's no second stage. No. Excess air at 102. 19 parts per million. I'm gonna guess the filter.
Filter had something to do with it.
I'm gonna guess. I mean, that's the only thing so far that
Well,
looked out of play, or that looked not good, you know.
right. I'm gonna tell them every step we took.
Yeah.
Clean this and clean that, whatever.
We've investigated basically every, the entire path of the airflow, unless there's, unless somebody played a prank where they stuck a dead fish in the wall or something, or, somebody stuck something stinky in one of the vents.
But that would have showed up when you had the vents clean.
True. Yeah, unless it was something recent, but I can't really. Oop, let me put this back. Yeah, not the furnace. Well, we're up at 40 parts per million, which is not alarming. 99% excess air, which is low. Whoops, that was a loud noise. Let's see what happens. Let me put this on.
Quiets it down right away.
Nice and yeah, now the parts per million is going down. Probably drop below 20. I'd say perfect.
Okay,
Really,
that's good.
I'd say perfect.
And the air's been on
All
while
season
we've been
long.
here. It's only that when they put the heat on that they notice something. So,
Oh, maybe, what does happen a lot is like
when you
dust on
first-
the outside of the heat exchanger.
When you first turn it on,
Yeah,
and then that burns off.
yep. There'll always be that little smell when you first turn it on.